Guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm showing you how to get this makeup look only using drugstore makeup products. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then please keep watching. Okay guys, so to start this look, I'm actually gonna start with the complexion first. I thought I would do something a little different than before. So to start for this look, just because everything's all drugstore based, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline. This is the Fit Me. Now this is the Hydrate and Smooth foundation with vitamin E. And it is for normal to dry skin. I do have a little bit more dry skin, so I decided to go with this one other than the original formulation. And this actually has an SPF of 18, which is what I like. And I think it was literally $8. So I can't complain for the price. This color I think is a little dark for me. Oh my gosh. The only thing I don't like about this is how there's no pump. So you can see how that's pretty orange. And what I'm actually going to do is go in with my NYX Total Control drops. So these are like a drop foundation, but what I like about this is I got a really light color and I like to add them just to kind of mix. So I'll add about 2 drops of that, and that's just really going to give me that perfect shade that I'm going for. So I'm mixing this with my finger just to create some sort of concoction, and I'm putting this on my face with my fingers. I'm going to blend it with a brush so we'll get more of like a seamless look. Now this foundation, so I've tried it before and I felt like it's really nice. I mean, for $8 you really can't complain. It does give you nice coverage and it evens out the skin, but I really find that it doesn't really have that longevity that I'm looking for, like even if I do set it with a powder. So it's kind of good when I don't want to use my expensive foundation and I just need to do my makeup quickly. So for $8, you know, you really can't complain. Mixed with the NYX, it does give it a bit more of a fuller coverage. So I'm just applying this in areas that, actually I'm putting it all over my face, but I'm reapplying it in areas that I need a bit more coverage. My face is breaking out a little bit right now, so I just like to press this into the skin. And the finish of this foundation is really natural. It is hydrating and does give you a bit of a glow like it does, like it says on the bottle. So it doesn't lie. You will have a nice shine to the skin, which is really nice. But yeah, I know my friend swears by the original Fit Me, and she's obviously more of an oilier skin type, and I know that one is a little more matte. And I feel like I've tried that one in the past and I just don't remember if I liked it or not. So I decided to give this one a go. So you can see by one layer with the NYX, it's more of like a medium coverage. It's still lightweight, which is what I like. So I think that's good for the base. I'm going to go over some spots with concealer that I need a little bit more coverage. So for concealer, I'm actually going to use this LA Pro Girl concealer. This is in the shade Porcelain. And I'm putting this right under my eyes just to kind of brighten. I'm also going to put it on spots that I need more coverage. And I just want to highlight a little bit. So this concealer is like all over the internet because it's so cheap. It's like $3. And I find it just gives you that very natural finish to the skin. So I'm going back with that same brush and really pressing this into the skin. So the nice thing about drugstore makeup products are that they are obviously inexpensive, and I feel like they're affordable, and you can get looks similar to high-end makeup products. Obviously the difference is the ingredients in the products. I find products from higher end makeup stores do have a bit of better ingredients for the skin. So yeah, that's mainly the main difference. But you know, who doesn't love a good drugstore deal? Because I do. And I'm just bringing some of that concealer on my eyelids just so we have an even base when we apply our eyeshadow. Okay, next up we have powder foundation. So I'm using my CoverGirl Clean Fresh Powder Foundation. This is in the shade Light, and there is a lighter shade that I should have got because this is a little dark, but I'm really just gonna press it on my skin just to kind of set our makeup and give a bit more coverage. It's a little more mattifying, which I don't mind, but it doesn't take the glow away from our skin. Okay, so next for complexion, we're gonna do bronzer. So I'm using my Hoola. This is definitely not the Hoola, I just lied. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronze, and this is in the shade Maru Butter Bronze. Maru, that's the shade. And I'm going to take a powder brush and put this on my brush, tap the excess, and then I'm just gonna really start working this by my cheekbones, and it's really gonna give us a nice settled glow to the skin. I like this color because it's more natural and it's buildable as well, and this bronzer smells like coconuts. So yeah, it's a really, really good drugstore bronzer. Get it on sale if you live in Canada at Shoppers, because it's not worth paying full price for it. I'm almost finished, so I'm already hitting pan, which is pretty crazy because I feel like I never hit pan on anything. So yeah, we'll definitely be repurchasing this, and I think they extended their shade range for this as well. So there are some deeper shades, which is nice, and I feel like there's a lighter one too, but don't quote me on it, I'll have to find out. So I'm just adding some that is enough to bronze my skin and bring my skin back to life. And I'd like to take some under my jawline as well, just to do some fake contouring, to give myself some fake definition in the jawline. Okay, so bronzer is done. Next, we're going to go in with some blush. So for blush, I'm going to use this Milani Berry Amour. This is their baked powder brush. Now mine is like finished, as you can see, but it has like this beautiful berry sheen shade that is so gorgeous. And I think their blushes again are not that expensive, so I really, really like this color. I'm just taking it on an angled brush, putting some on my brush, whatever's left of it, because it's almost finished. And I'm just putting that on top of the bronzer. After blush application, what I'm going to do next is my eyebrows. So I'm going to brush my brows in an upwards motion, just to make them go in one direction. Now for brows today, what I'm going to use is the Essence Eyebrow Gel. This is in the color 1 Brown. I haven't used this in a while, so I hope it still works. Oh yeah, it's really creamy. So I'm going to use this. I actually got my eyebrows done last week, and they look so much better. It's so much easier to do your eyebrows when you don't have random hairs just going everywhere. So I'm just tracing my natural brow. Wow, I actually like this. I forgot about this product. I got this so long ago, and I think it was like $5. Pretty sure they still make it. I'll link it below. I have like a dust on my face. Okay. So yeah. Well, that's nice. I like the color because it's more of like a taupe. It's not too warm. It has that cooler tone. After eyebrows, what I'm going to do next is go in with eyeshadow. So today I'm using this Wet n Wild Nude Awakening palette. I probably should open it. And this is really pretty because it has a lot of neutral shades, which is what I really like. So I'm keeping the eye look really simple today. And what I'm going to do first is go in with this color. So it's this kind of, let's say it's like a beige taupey transition color. And there's a lot of pigment in this, so I have some on my brush. I just dusted some off, and I'm just taking a regular blending brush, and I'm going to work this lightly into the crease. Now I do have my eyelash extensions, so some of them are being a little crazy right now, but it definitely does help with making your eyes look a little bit more awake. And I feel with us wearing all these masks now because of COVID, they do make, everyone's looking at your eyes, so these will make them pop. And it is a bit of maintenance, but I really do like the payoff of it. We'll see how long I'll keep getting them redone because I get lazy and then I just don't want to keep doing it. Yeah, so just go back and forth. I apply like 1 to 2 layers of this color. I actually really like this color payoff. Okay, so after that, what I'm gonna do next is go in with this color. This is like a charcoal, it's a deeper color. So I'm putting that on the same brush, but I'm just keeping this on the outer corner, and that's just gonna give us a little bit more dimension and help with deepening the look, should I say. Sorry, it's hard to talk and blend at the same time sometimes. So the next color I'm gonna do is this, I'm going with the second shade. I haven't used this yet. It looks like it's like a nice golden shade. So I'm gonna put that on the lid with my brush, just taking it about halfway and stamping that on. And okay, it's very faint, this color, so I'm gonna have to go in with another color after this. Okay, so next color I'm going to take is actually the second one in this palette. So it has more of that shimmer. You can tell I've used this one before. And I'm just going to take my ring finger and put this, oh, there we go. That's the pigment I'm looking for. That's really nice. So it just adds this really nice shine. Oh, I like that. That's good for the eyes. What I'm going to do next is do the under eye. So I'm taking more of a tapered blending brush, and I'm going in with that first color, this guy, that transition color, and putting this right under my lash line, just to make sure everything's connected. And then I'm going to go in with, what I'm going to take, that deeper color, just literally the slightest touch of it because it's so pigmented, and focus that color on the outer end. Okay, next for eyelashes, I'm just going to take my Maybelline Great Lash Mascara and really work this on the inner corner of my lashes, just because I know I don't have any lash extensions there, so these kind of fill them a bit, so I have a bit more volume, but the mascara is oil free, so if they get on the lash extensions, it's okay. They're not going to get ruined. And then I like to take a little bit of this and add it to the bottom lashes. Okay, what we're going to do next is lips. So for lips today, I'm using the Maybelline lip liner, Shaping Lip Liner 110 Purely Nude. So it looks like this, and it's a very nude lip liner. So I'm just going to line my lips. Just to get them even. Okay, and then for the lips, I'm going to use NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Canon. So it's the French name for Canon. And I'm just going to put this on my lips. It's more, why is it so pink on camera? It literally looks like it's tangerine, but I think I'm going to go over that with the color Zurich. So I just realized that I forgot highlighter, and I actually don't have a drugstore highlighter, so I'm just going to use my MAC palette. This is the Star Dipped Face Palette. I used it in my last video, but I'll link something similar to these shades from a drugstore brand, so I'm just going to mix them, and I'm going to put this on top of my cheekbone. So I'll link something similar. I literally could not find a drugstore highlight in my makeup stuff, so I'm just gonna use this. I don't know if I'm like a highlight person. Sometimes I just don't even use it, but it does give a nice glow and touch to the skin. Okay, and then for setting makeup, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Natural Finish Focus Photo Focus Setting Spray. And this does have more of like a bit of a dewy finish to it. So I'm just going to cover my eyes and set my makeup. And I have to cover my eyes because my eyes always bleed with whatever mascara. So yeah, and this is the final makeup look using drugstore only makeup except for that highlighter. But I will link all these products in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!